Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
With a record of 52 wins, 38 by way of knockout, and only 3 defeats. Fighting out of General Santos City, Manny Pacquiao. His adversary, fighting out of General Santos City, Pacman.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Well, they are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Good defense, just covering up down low. How effective can the style of fight, the pace of the fight, it being a busy fight, be for the high stamina fighter?
Well, that's everything. What's the sense of being high endurance or fast if you don't have the kind of pace, the kind of landscape that you can use it?
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Unable to score with the hook. And he ties up on the inside. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He scored well after being hit himself. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Manny Pacquiao's proving to be elusive. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Manny Pacquiao. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Pacquiao is able to land a nice, clean left hand. Nice block by Pacman. Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Nice work. Don't get too close. We get too close, all right? I need you to move. Just keep moving. You hit him really good in that round. A couple of times. Really good. Beautiful. Nice movement there. Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter. You have to start throwing in volume in there. Throw in volume.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. What was that old phrase Marvin Hagler said, that when you wake up in silk pajamas, you don't want to go out there and do road work, you're not as hungry? Manny Pacquiao has maintained his hunger even with all his success.
Yeah, and I think he's connected with his success. And part of that is he's so admired. You know, he's an icon in this country of the Philippines, and he connects with that. He doesn't want to let the people down. I think he takes that as a privilege and a responsibility, and that keeps him hungry, or if not hungry, it keeps him on his toes.
Halfway through round number 2, Manny Pacquiao's punch is far off the target. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Targeting a left hand down low. Just a sensational counter punch by Manny Pacquiao. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. 10 seconds to go in this round. Pacman's been controlling his own destiny, but now things are out of his control when it comes to the swelling between rounds here. It all comes down to how good of a job your cornerman can do.
Yes, it is. And it's in your control a little bit. I disagree with you a little bit. You can't panic. That's in your control. You don't want to panic if you're the fighter. And you don't want to take any more incoming. Take no more blows on that. You know, give it a chance where the ice can do its job, the end swell, the guys can do their job. Don't go out the next round and get hit 10 punches on that same spot. That's not going to help you.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. And yet another big shot comes in. Pacman has gone down. How will he recover from this? Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Good defensive skill with the block by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Sizzling hand speed we saw moments ago. Heck of a combination, but pretty easy to get it off when you're that fast.
Yeah, it is. And what it causes, too, is besides us saying, ooh, that we see those quick hands and the judges, you know, marking it down, also it makes the opponent keep his hands in his pocket. He's afraid to move his hands because the other guy's so much faster.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. It seemed like Pacquiao was waiting for a counterpunch opportunity. That time he timed it well, blocked and scored. And that does it for this round. I think our fans out there will be curious to see your scorecard here at the beginning of round number 4. Pacman's been willing to throw punches. His punch output is high, but he has not earned a round on your scorecard.
Yeah, but Joe, that's why they call it the sweet science. It's not enough just to grab a guy, put him in the ring, and say throw punches. You got to throw at the right time, at the right distance. You don't do that, you pay a price, you lose rounds.
I like what I see out of Manny Pacquiao right now. This is it right here. This is the way he should be defensively. You see the Pac-Man. He's got that nice tight defense. He's not letting anybody get inside there. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Blocks that belt line well. Pac-Man's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Keep moving.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
That's what. Watch the hook. Let it go. Use the ring. Use the ring.
Comes right back with a shot of his own.
He's tied. He's tied.
Solid shot, the overhand left.
Work the body.
Solid right by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's combination punching is working well here. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
You see him holding on. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Pacman's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about in laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him. So he's the one who gets his way.
That's it.
Now he ties up there.
Yourself.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. He is damaged badly there. He may hit, and banging away he goes. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Pacman's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And that's the end of round 5. Pacman's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, he has to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring, where at least his good eye is in front.
On the mark with the straight left hand. Pacman's out there for another round after being knocked. Hard charging with that right hand. Wow! He goes down thanks to a swarming attack. He got caught up in a mixer blade there. Pacman's got a lot of guts to get up after being knocked down, but he does not look good at all. Nothing there. He is not a big shot there. From absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world, he just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Pacman's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen,